What if one of the worst man-made disasters in history never happened? What if, on the night of April 26, 1986, someone decided to just call it off? Let's explore a world where the Chernobyl test was cancelled. First, the immediate impact. The city of Pripyat, a bustling, modern Soviet city, would continue to thrive. Its nearly 50,000 residents would go on with their lives, unaware of the catastrophe they narrowly avoided. The children would still play in the parks. The families would enjoy their weekends, and the iconic Ferris wheel, now a symbol of abandonment, would have actually opened for the May Day celebrations. It would be just another city, full of life and dreams. The environmental consequences would be staggering. The vast exclusion zone, a 2,600 square kilometer area across Ukraine and Belarus, wouldn't exist. This land, currently a strange mix of radioactive hotspots and a haven for wildlife, would have remained agricultural and forested, supporting local communities and economies. The massive release of radioactive material that contaminated much of Europe would never have occurred, potentially preventing thousands of long-term health issues across the continent. Politically, the Soviet Union would have been in a very different position. The Chernobyl disaster cost the USSR an estimated 18 billion rubles, a devastating blow to its already struggling economy. Without this financial drain and the international embarrassment, could the Soviet Union have held on for a little longer? The policy of glasnost, or openness, was accelerated by Chernobyl, as the government was forced to admit its failure. Without that push, the flow of information might have remained tightly controlled, altering the timeline of the Soviet collapse. The global nuclear industry would also look different. Chernobyl led to a massive public backlash against nuclear power, halting its expansion in many countries and leading to stricter safety protocols worldwide. Without this event, nuclear energy might be far more common today, seen as a cleaner alternative to fossil fuels. The design of RBMK reactors would likely have been improved eventually, but perhaps without the same urgency. So, if that fateful test was cancelled, the world would be profoundly different. A city would still be alive, a vast landscape would be and the course of modern history might have taken a completely different path. It's a powerful reminder of how a single decision can echo through time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into alternate history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more. See you next time.